Hello everybody, this is Money Mom. Welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk to you guys about 10 ways you can save on your Thanksgiving meal. Let's get started. I recently read that the average American family spends about $48.90 on the Thanksgiving meal. I actually thought that was really good. I'm not sure what they're all taking into an account and how many people that's for, but I didn't think that was bad if it was a large family. But here are some ways to save, and I'm actually already planning ahead. I'm going to definitely be sharing with you some mistakes I've made along the way. Number one, find out what the family really loves. I'll be honest with you, I go all out a lot of times when I cook and bake, and you would think that I have a family of 10. But the issue is a lot of times I make things that are, quote, traditional and popular when maybe nobody is really that crazy about it, and then you have all these leftovers. So find out what the family really, really loves and just make that. Number two, you can make things and freeze ahead. I'm not sure if I'll be doing that on anything this year, but I might do that on I might make my sweet potato casserole ahead of time and see if I can freeze that and find out what is good to freeze. So I may be doing that, but you could freeze things, and then that way that'll save you some money because you can make them way ahead. Number three, if one person loves something but no one else likes it, you could maybe split the recipe in half. That way you don't have so many leftovers. For me, as you guys know, I'm on a weight loss journey. I think leftovers are wonderful. I know you can freeze, you can share, and all that's fabulous. But especially this year, since I'm really mindful of me wanting to become a healthy weight, I don't need tons of leftovers and have them, go bad. And maybe if there's foods that no one's eating, I want to be very mindful of that. Also, another thing, and I just did this today, I looked through my refrigerator, freezer, and pantry for Thanksgiving ingredients that I already have at home. And I actually took some of the stuff out of the pantry and put it in my little organizer box. That way I don't double and triple buy things, because even though I do shop my refrigerator, freezer, and pantry, I can improve on that because sometimes I don't really take a good deep look and pull everything out, and I end up buying more than what I need. I've done that on spices, for example, which also brings me beware of the spices you might need, because I've done that where I think, oh, I need sage. Well, I've already have sage at home. I didn't really take the time that I needed to. Taking this time now will hopefully save you money at the store because you won't double buy things you already have. Number five, just simply make less food. An example is I used to buy this massive big thing of mashed potatoes. And yes, they're good. People love them. But it ended up being that we just had way too much of them. You can make less. That way you don't feel like you have to eat leftovers forever. Yes, you can freeze things, but sometimes we just simply make too much food for the size family we have. Number six, compare prices. Look for sales coupons. See what's out there. Talk to your friends, family. Find out who has some really good deals right now so you can get in on that. You may even be able to take some advantage of some rewards that you might be getting with rebates and such. So that's also good. And maybe you'll win a free turkey. Number seven, and I wanted to add this. This isn't really a tip, but I wanted to add this. Items that I used to think that we needed because everybody else had them. I used to make like 3 different pies. I would have a deli tray, even though not that many people ate off it. I would make green bean casserole and only a few people ate off that. Rolls, because we had so much food, nobody was eating the rolls. I would also buy popular beverages that people didn't really drink. People weren't concerned. They just had their favorites, and maybe even appetizers. They really just wanted the turkey dinner. So I was spending all this unnecessary money. So be thinking about that, because we don't need all of this food, especially if it's just going to be tons of leftovers that end up getting old and people get tired of them. Number 8, plan for your leftovers. So if you've got leftovers, are you going to share it? Are you going to freeze it? Are you going to, for example, if you have leftover turkey, you're going to use it for a soup? Be thinking ahead how much food you want and what you can do with the leftovers so we are mindful and we're not wasting or throwing it away. Number 9, make one meat. I remember growing up, we always had 2 meats on Thanksgiving, but we always had Thanksgiving with other family members. And so if everyone's chipping in, but for our family, it's 3 of us and then a friend stops by after work. So just having one meat really can save you. And number 10, drink water. and I used to just buy all these different drinks and like the bubbling, sparkling juices. Now we just drink water because I figure, with sodium and things, it's good to flush that out. So these are just some simple ways. I'm going to be showing you what our Thanksgiving meal is, and I'm going to actually show you what I eat since I want to be mindful of what food that I'm putting in my body all the time now. So let me know any tips you have on saving on a holiday meal or Thanksgiving meal. I'd love to hear from you. This is Money Mom signing off, and as always, I love you. Bye-bye.